If there were two chords made for guitar, I think it'd be like E minor and B7. Those are a couple of my favorites. I'm going to run you through some examples of those chord voicings and inversions working up the neck. I'm going to try to stay on the 3 or 4 thinnest strings. So E minor, if we call that our 1, has a pretty famous sound, and B7, the 5, and back to E minor. So the 5 kind of pushes back to the 1. Has kind of a dramatic push. That's just the way it works, I guess. But what if we do a little finger picking, like a... Pretty cool. What I want to do is try to come up with a little finger picking pattern that's more kind of a precise exercise and consistent, and I'm going to keep working up the neck. It's basically a caged system workout. So that's just the 4 thinnest strings on the guitar. With those shapes, only I'm just disregarding the 2 big strings. So my shape looks a little different. Here's E minor, B7. It's kind of interesting how that E goes down to the D sharp. Every string will kind of have a little story to tell like that. 3rd string would be... while 2nd string would stay the same. And 1st string goes from E to F sharp to E. And that's just a way you could play over those chord changes. Let's take it up to this little D minor shape. You could get used to that. It's a little weird because you're covering 4 frets and you're really stretching here. So that's like a 2, 4, 5, 3, E, B, E, G to the B7, which is 4, 2, 4, 2, F sharp, A, D sharp, F sharp. See if you can go in a nice organized fashion. So it kind of demands your pinky has a lot of control and your index stays anchored. Fun! All right, let's move up to this, what do we got up here? Whoa! E minor B7 up here is like a 9, 9, 8, 7. B, E, G, B. For my E minor, the B7 would be 9, 8, 7, 5. B, D sharp, F sharp, A. That's pretty good exercise for your fretting hand. But luckily, that's all you got to do. You could stop there, but if you want to do the next octave, it'd be up here. That's a nice little compact zone. That's 14, 12, 12, 12. For the E minor, B7 is 13, 14, 12, 14. Then we move on up. Yikes. That's pretty compact. So that would be 14, 16, 17, 15. For E minor, B7, 16, 14, 16, 14. I'm going to descend in a minute, and I'm just going to do the 3 skinny strings, so it'll be a lot easier. So it might be worth hanging out for just a second. Let's try the top one. Yikes. Whoa. Alright, that's pretty cramped. That looks like, what do we got here? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 20, and 19. And then the B7 is 21, 19, oh my gosh, what is it? 21, 20, 19, and 17. Woo! Alright, that's a little cramped. So let's ditch the 4th string. Watch this. Yikes. Now, if you did them all on a string, it would sound like this. Something like that. I was really having fun practicing that last night. I was just basically just kind of... just running up and down the neck as I relaxed on the couch. I put on new strings on the Jaguar last night. These are the NYXL 10 through 52. NYXL 10 through 52 D'Addario. I love them. Color coded. Ball ends, and then you can enter the code for the what do you call it, player circle, and get some points for more cables and strings. If you ever get D'Addario strings, D'Addario, and you don't want to use that code, just send it to me. I'll definitely redeem it. But I like that company quite a bit. So thanks for stopping by. And if you would like me to write some of those out, I would be glad to. Just email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. I will be sure to respond, and I could write those out without too much trouble. Okay, thanks again. And if you subscribe, that would be awesome.